Hi friends, how are you? Hey, I have a question. Do you like spiders? What do you do when you would see a spider, especially a big one like this? Well, as you know, this isn't a real spider. If it were, I probably wouldn't be holding it like this. Some of us scream when we see spiders. Some of us run when we see spiders. Not everybody likes spiders. Well, this little spider here reminds me of the rhyme we know about the itsy bitsy spider. And this is my water spout. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the land. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Well, some of you may have learned it that way, of itsy bitsy spider. And some of you may have learned that poem by saying incy wincy spider. Well, that's how they say it in Australia and England, I guess. But I've heard about the incy wincy spider. But the itsy bitsy spider tells us of the adventure of a spider named Itsy Bitsy, or Incy Wincy, who's going up and down as the weather seems to be constantly changing. Now, I found out that this rhyme was first published in 1920, and it was written as a song for adults in Lower California at a camp. But the words they used were blooming and bloody instead of itsy bitsy spider. Blooming, blooming spider, blooming, bloody spider. I'd much rather say itsy bitsy spider. Well, the actual version that we were singing of Itsy Bitsy Spider was printed in 1947 and appeared in 1948 in the American Folk Songs for Children book. Now, I imagine that many of you know this song, and you might even know the motions to it. Here, Itsy Bitsy, I'm going to put you down a little bit to see if we can remember some of these motions, all right? And I'm not too good with motions with my fingers, but we would go, the Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Yeah, that's how it went. Try to remember all that. I can only do so many things at the same time. That really challenged me. So it seems that Itsy Bitsy has quite the adventure. Did you ever think of this? When you see bugs and spiders, they are usually doing something or going somewhere, right? Well, I guess they have a plan or a destination. Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the water spout, getting to the top of wherever she wanted to go, I guess. And then there are the changes. The rain comes and it changes Itsy Bitsy's plans. Well, we all have plans, don't we? And sometimes the things that we plan just don't turn out the way we intended them to turn out. Things change. Things can go wrong. My goodness, and sometimes we just don't know what to do. In 2 Corinthians 4, there's a scripture that you may have heard me say before. I think we talked about it in one of our previous videos. But it says this, that life isn't always easy. Things change for us. We are pushed hard from all sides, but we are not beaten down. We are bewildered, but that doesn't make us lose hope. Others make us suffer, but God does not desert us. We are knocked down, but we are not knocked out. We always carry around the death of Jesus in our bodies. In that way, the life of Jesus can be shown in our bodies. You know, I believe that those verses are telling us not to give up. Trust in God. Let Him shine through us. Let Him be the one who gives us the strength to carry on. Proverbs 24:10 says, if you grow weak when trouble comes, your strength is very small. Although Itsy Bitsy was a small spider, in this rhyme we learned that he or she just kept trying and trying and trying again, and they eventually probably found their way to the top of that water spout. Now, the Apostle Paul, when he wrote some of his letters in the New Testament, he talked about some of the stories of things that he had gone through, and he went through a lot. And so he relates this in Philippians chapter 4. I know what it's like to not have what I need. I also know what it's like to have more than I need. I have learned the secret of being content no matter what happens. I am content whether I am well fed or hungry. I am content whether I have more than enough or not enough. I can do all of this by the power of Christ, for he gives me strength. And in 2 Corinthians 12, Paul says, but he said to me, this is God speaking to Paul, my grace is all you need. My power is strongest when you are weak. So I am very happy to brag about how weak I am. Then Christ's power can rest on me. During the times when things are tough and when our plans change and things knock us down, when the rain comes along and chases Itsy Bitsy back down the water spout, Itsy Bitsy kept going. And I think that it reminds me of the verse from 2 Chronicles 15:7. But be strong. Don't give up. God will reward you for your work. Oh, let's be like Itsy Bitsy Spider and keep on trying even when things knock us down. God is always with us, and his strength, even in our weakness, makes us strong. So today, count on God. Be like Itsy Bitsy Spider. Keep at it. All right, you have a day filled with joy and a day filled with peace, and not too many spiders.